En son şeyde kalmıştık galiba. Karakter değişelim. Watson'la bir şeyler yapmam gerekiyordu. Bir dakika biraz... Şunu açacaktık. Tamamdır olsun Yavuzit. Teşekkür ederim yine de.
This poor man is...
We've got nothing.
I am not...
Şunu açmam gerekiyor. Neydi?
I need to find some information.
Biraz bilgi toplamam gerekiyor diyor. Kaçırdığım bir şeyler var.
I wonder what Holmes is doing at this moment. I need to find...
Başka ne var ki?
One of the two cogs which ensure the connection between the wheel and the axle going to the attic is missing. One of the two cogs which ensure the connection between the wheel and the axle going to the attic is missing.
O şeyde değil mi?
I wonder what Holmes is doing at this moment.
O zaman Holmes'a mı geçeceğim şimdi? Koş bakalım.
It is not yet time to rejoin Watson.
Ama bende o tekerlek sanırım. Ay yok. Tekerlek yok bende. Nasıl olmaz? Yo Leo Senpai. Hoş geldin. O ya. Tekrar.
This wall sounds hollow.
Ben kaydetmemiş miydim?
This wall does not seem to be very solid. It is not made of brick. That is just a coating. This wall sounds hollow.
24 saat yayın mı? Niye ki?
These bags
Hoş
are
geldin
old
Kenshi.
and half empty. Nothing interesting. These boards crack under my weight.
What?
Interesting.
Ödüm koptu. Bu ya.
These boards have been broken and hastily repaired.
Yok dayanamam ben.
These boards have... These boards... Of course, a secret hiding place which contains a real arsenal. A Gatling machine gun, a real war weapon. New pistols. This chain is several yards long. Boxes of weapons. Boxes of... Boxes of... This millstone seems to be in good condition.
Burak da selam hoş geldin.
I can call
Evet.
Watson if I need him.
Okay.
The flour is spread out over the floor. The sack is empty. Very good. The flour is spread out over the floor. The sack is empty.
Amaç? Selam Venom hoş geldin. Yo. 51 yaşında, kahverengi gözlü, esmer, kır saçlı, yaklaşık 1.75 boyunda, 79 kilo ağırlığında, ile durum. Yasal bir devir belgesi.
An information
Tamam.
card. Interesting.
Interesting. Bu belge bu hükümetin yetki alanı dahilinde Bay noktanın sınırlar içinde ve ötesinde emniyetini ve
Safe conducts in case of crisis. Passports for high-ranking civil servants. None of them with names on them, obviously.
Hello Alexei, welcome. How are you?
A cog.
Nice. Always be fine. I'm perfect. Bakayım, buna dokunalım. Aramıştık galiba. Evet. Çıkmak istemiyorum. Bir saniye. Ne olur çıkma. Gir içeri. Aferin.
This wall sounds hollow.
Aa,
This wall. There is an iron bar in this wall.
oh, okay.
No, I can't do that. No, I can't do. There. The rope is in place.
E,
This millstone seems to be in good condition. Perfect. The second cog is missing. Perhaps it is somewhere on the ground floor. There should be a cog here. There should be a cog here. There should be a cog.
Zemin katta dedi.
Watson! Watson! Have you almost finished?
I need to get the millstone working again, but it seems there is a gear missing from the mechanism.
I look on the ground floor. Perhaps it's down there.
Yes, be quick. We shouldn't hang around here. All I can do now is wait for Watson.
Watson'ı mı bekleyeceğiz şimdi? Çektiğimiz çileye bak.
There should be a...
Kullanılabilir değil diyor.
dark traces. It must be blood.
Gidelim. Bakalım. Dosya. Ne yapsak?
It is not yet time to rejoin Watson.
Utkan merhaba. Hi. You don't know?
There should be a cog here.
Çarkı nereden bulacağız? Aşağıda bir yerde demişti galiba. Ama dışarıda da yok. What?
There should be a... All I can do now is wait for Watson.
Watson'a
I
geçebiliyor
don't know
muyum?
what's going on
Tamam.
up there, but this flower has given me an idea.
Az önce geçemiyordum da. Kenshi. Geçmeye çalıştım, izin vermedi az önce. Oraya gelmem gerekiyordu galiba, şuraya. Biz bunu ne yapalım?
I need to find some information.
Biraz bilgi toplamam lazım diyor.
That's-
Pişt, pişt.
Three buttons, greasier than the others, hold the flower.
Bunların üçü mü? 2, 3, 6.
Mechanical time switches, rolls of fuse wire. I found the timer belonging to an
Niye çok
explosive device.
basitti?
You are terrorists, aren't you?
Çok
The
basitti.
oppressive forces won't agree to civilized discussion. Propaganda by the deed is the only thing they hear.
You are murderers.
We are first and foremost free men, freed from the moralistic constraints of a system that exploits everyone. Contrary to you, a poor little sheep, lost without his flock.
Alieko, tell him that we won't go back there.
Kanan-san
My brother
konbanwa,
speaks with the
yaşa.
wisdom of a free man. If you've come here to kill us, do so, but we will never follow you. We were fooled once. There won't be a second time.
You are mistaken about me. I'm not a killer.
Then you are even more of a fool than I thought. You don't even know why you are here. I pity you. You are even blinder than me.
Are you responsible for blowing up a judge's house in London?
Justice and its representatives are the double dealers in this country. Judge Beckett was one of the cogs.
Thank God that it wasn't.
We made the bomb, but we weren't the ones who put it into place. The one who ordered it placed it himself.
Who?
Ja nie mogu больше такую боль.
Let us look at my brother's wounds. He's suffering.
No,
Rusça'da
don't.
yazmışlar
I am a
oraya.
doctor. I'll do it. If only I had time to bring my medical bag.
Take this key. It opens the medicine cupboard. If you really are a doctor, you can help my brother.
A medicine cabinet. Locked. Locked.
Locked. Locked. Yazdı aşağıda Kenshin az önce.
Locked.
All I can do now is wait for Watson.
Ha. Ne yapacağız? Bir dakika. Ne oldu konuşmalarda? Al bu anahtarı. Tamam. Anahtar vermiş. Hem.
Hydrogen peroxide, commonly known as bleach. There's not much left.
Because he's an idiot.
This will be useful. I wonder what Holmes is doing at this moment.
Biraderine yardım edeceğiz.
I am not saying anything.
Bir saniye.
This poor man. No, that's unsuitable for treating these wounds.
Ne yapacağım onu? Birleştirmemeli miydim? Yo.
I am not saying anything.
These bandages should halt the infection.
Thank you.
The person who ordered the bomb, who is he?
You are not part of his organization?
What organization?
The one he leads. The one that is responsible for the state we are in. The one that tortured us.
Why were you tortured?
So that we should keep quiet.
I understand. The head of a criminal organization ordered an explosive device which he then placed at Judge Beckett's house. Once the attack came off, he had you tortured to ensure that you wouldn't talk.
Yes.
And why Judge Beckett?
He was in possession of certain evidence against him.
But who, for the love of God?
Giving you his name would be signing our death warrant.
Does either one of you know where the missing cogs are?
Well, I think there's one under the woodpile near the fireplace.
I wonder what...
All I can do now is wait for Watson.
The time. This poor man...
We've got nothing to say to you.
One of the two cogs which ensure the connection between the wheel and the axle going to the attic is missing.
Ne?
There should be a cog here. There should be a cog here.
Kullanılabilir değil diyor. Şimdi değişebilir. Böyleyken değişebiliyor.
I wonder what Holmes is doing at this moment.
Thank you. Tamam.
A gear. I must warn Holmes.
Holmes.
I need something.
Ne? I need something.
There.
Thank you, Watson.
Niye?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Dark traces. It must be blood.
Ne yapacağız şimdi? Mevzu ne? O ya. Başlı başına buraya niye gelmiştik hiç hatırlamıyorum bile. Niye buraya geldik ki?
The Times. It's a London newspaper. There's no point in going.
Buna bakmıştık. Bir şey yok. Böyle bir şey mi var acaba? Aa, varmış. Tamam. Bak bir şeymiş ama varmış. Bunu nereye takacağız? Şey garip. Okay. Okay.
What was that noise?
Everything's all right. Let us see
Ne?
what this wall is hiding.
What?
A body. I knew it. The magician was walled up here.
Sabah mı?
A body. I knew it. The magician... I have everything I need. Now, it is time to destroy this place. This piece of iron juts out from the wall. Very good. The false wall's framework is held in place by an iron bar across it. It is not yet time to... Perfect.
What's that smell? I can smell oil.
Holmes, what are you doing up there?
Sherlock Holmes is here? No.
I'm not staying
Nor
here.
am I. Help me out of
Stop.
here.
Don't move.
You think you can stop us? Sherlock Holmes is a dangerous man. I'm not hanging around here waiting to be killed by him.
Don't be ridiculous. What are you talking about?
You don't know what he's capable of. Whatever are you doing, Doctor? Give me that gun. Where is Mr. Holmes? You'd better remain here for the moment.
Am I under arrest?
Selam,
No,
hoş
Doctor, of
geldin.
course not.
Come in,
Geldin İrem.
My wife did enjoy reading that last story of yours in the Strand, Doctor. That was a proper adventure. Do you think you might write about this case someday? I'd like to see it.
Oh, well now, I don't know. But that is very gratifying, and I'm glad to hear that your wife enjoys my writing, Constable. My goodness, what on earth was that?
My goodness. Ne? Ne?
Inspector Baines is dead.
The watermill is burning!
Holmes has managed to escape from the police. He manipulated me from start to finish, and to think that I played an indirect part in his crimes.
Hadi bakalım. Ne yapacağız? Köpük yok, Toby yok, Toby.
Holmes's pipe. Broken. I didn't notice it the last time. Today's newspaper. Mrs. Hudson must have left it early this morning. Baines's murder has made the front page. The news has spread quickly. The poor man shot at point-blank range. He had faith in Holmes right to the end, and it cost him his life. We think that we know the people around us, those who are close to us, who are part of our everyday lives, parents, colleagues, companions, friends. Then something unexpected happens, and it tears away the blinkers which we have chosen to wear. And it's at that precise moment that we finally see the true nature of those who always mattered the most to us.
Vallahi.
But in Holmes's case, what could have pushed the man, whom I have always considered as honest and loyal, to sink to such barbaric crimes and cold-blooded murder? I don't have the answer. But one thing is certain. Up until today, I had a friend.
Ta ki bugüne kadar diyor ya. Hayır, o kadar
Noise.
tanıyorsun sen Holmes'u. Bak deliriyorum. Tamamen ama afiyet olsun. Güzel güzel beslen. Dönüp dolaşıp aynı yere gelmem.
Holmes! I know you are in there! Holmes! Open this door immediately!
I think that I would rather not.
Tell me the truth, Holmes. I need to know. You have no right to keep the truth from me. Tell me!
I am sorry, Watson.
Open this door, or I will
Watson'ı
break it down.
sevmiyorum
Do it
gerçekten.
locked. The door is not locked.
You've driven me to this.
Bunu sen istedin diyor.
Mr. Phillips, open up!
Why did it have to come to this, Holmes? All those years of friendship and respect, of trust. Everything that we went through together. And you deceived me all along.
Ya adam ölmüş, hala lanet okuyor adama.
I
Deli
wish
midir
that I had
nedir?
seen through all of your lies. But now, it is over. It is all over. After so many days of relentless investigations and sleepless nights, I returned to the Thames area, to the very place where the bishop's nephew
Evet,
had died.
Watson şey olsaydı.
I only had one trail left to explore, one last desperate attempt to understand recent events. I descended into the putrid, dark, suffocating depths of the town, the sewers. The fresh breeze from the Thames gave way to the stale, dank air of the dark tunnels. A shadow moving through an underground labyrinth, tormented, wandering through this humid, oppressive purgatory. What I might find mattered little. The most important thing was to keep moving.
Evet.
I can see something.
I can
This
see
butt
something.
is still dry, despite the surrounding damp. It was thrown here not so long ago. Let's be careful. The bars are completely rusty. Oops, this bar has come away in my hands.
Ya çok kötü seslendirmeni gerçekten.
The bars on this grate are completely rusty. This will be useful. Wire. A boat. I'm on the right track. I must cross the canal to see who landed here. A boat. A boat. A... I'm on. This must be a service trapdoor used to release the
Hello,
water in the event
Phantom,
of the
hoş geldin.
sewers overflowing.
Ne?
This must be a service trapdoor used to release the water in the event of the sewers overflowing. The trapdoor is horizontal and solidly fixed. An iron ring.
Oda yaptık. Evet. Geçer misin? Ee? Ne yapacağız? Oraya geçmeyecek miydik?
A boat. I'm on the right track. I must cross the canal to see who landed here.
İyiyim, sen nasılsın? O ya. Gidelim o zaman. What?
A piece of rope that floats. If
Bunu
it's long
aldım.
enough, then it might be useful. It's very heavy. A body. Oh, it was weighed down by the anchor. If I can retrieve the anchor, I can use it as a grappling hook. There.
Body. Koş koş.
A boat. First try. Now let's pull the boat back here. The boat is tied up on the other bank. It's impossible to pull it back to me.
Kendinde övmesi yok mu hele?
An old scarf with blood on it. This bit of iron seems new and looks like a piece from ordinary machinery. Footprints. Someone has been here recently. Footprints. Someone has been here recently. I need something to clean this grate. Incredible! This grate is new and has a mechanical locking system.
Dışında mı şekil vardı? Bir dakika. Buraya mı getirmem lazım onu? Ha. Bilmiyorum ki ne yapacağız. Bunların şekli de sıkıntı bu. Sıkıntı ama. Ortaya gelmiyor. Ya çok yukarı ya çok aşağı geliyor. Baştan başlatayım. Başlandı. Hayır, görmedi. Aa, bir dakika, anladım, bir saniye. Bir saniye, anladım. Evet anladım. Şuraya getirip şuraya atsam. Buraya getirip buraya. Bir dakika, tamam. Tamam. Basit de. Şuraya çıkartsam. Öyle de. Ya şuraya çıkartıp şuraya getirdim mi okey, ama burayı nasıl çıkartacağım? Buraya çıkmıyor. Çıkmıyor. Öyle yapıyorum. Ya şimdi böyle yapıyorum. Böyle yapınca burası uzun olduğu için buraya geliyor. Hani uzun mesafe olduğu için. Böyle yapınca oraya gidiyor. Bundan sonra yapacağımız şey sıkıntı. Aşağı getiriyor. Sağ aşağı mı? Buraya. Buraya. Ne? Ne diyorsunuz? Bak benim uykum çok var, vallahi kızarım. Ben 5.30'da uyandım sabah. Beş buçukta uyandım sabah. Kenşin. Buradan sonra nasıl yapacağım bilmiyorum. Yani şunları şöyle yap, böyle yap yapıyoruz ama mesela buraya gelince şuraya çıkması sıkıntı. Nasıl çıkartacağım bilmiyorum. Şunlara çarpıyor ya. Sağ, tamam. Sağ yukarı mı yapacağım bir daha? Yukarı. Aşağı mı? Kesin yukarı demiş. Aşağı mı? Aşağı. Sonra var tabii. Bir daha mı yukarı? Evet. Ha buradan buraya mı? Şimdi sağa mı çıkayım? Sola mı çıkayım? Yok, soldu değil mi? Sol. Tamam. Ha burası. Tamam. Teşekkür ederim. Orası hiç aklıma gelmedi benim, şu köşesi. Bitmiyor ki. Çözdün mü? Yukarı, sağa, aşağı, sola, yukarı. Yukarı. Sağ. Aşağı. Sola. Yukarı. Sola. Aşağı. Ama direkt aşağı indiriyor. O zaman şöyle. E aşağı mı? Nerede ki? Nerede? Nerede aşağı inecektin? Bu niye bitmiyor? Niye bitmiyor? Kaç tane daha yapacağız? Ayıp ya, böyle şey olur mu? Olmuyor. Doğru gidiyordum da. Hele dur. Dur. Yazdıklarına göre yapıyorum Kenşi. Buradan sola diyorsun ama nereden sola? Yok yok, sıkıntı değil. Ben düşünmüyorum. Benim şeyim. Nereden yukarı çıkma? Nereden çıkmadan önce? Benim kafam basmıyor şu an. Tamam. Yukarı çıkma yerini yapmıyorum o zaman. Buraya yapmasa mıydım? Buraya yapmasa mıydım? Sola git, düzelir mi? O zaman buraya atıyorum şöyle. Sonra yukarı. Sonra buraya, sonra buraya, sonra buraya. Tamam.
Open.
Sonunda bir tane daha çıkacak
Come
diye ödüm
on,
kopmuştu.
John. Courage.
Pati Pati ile senpai teşekkür ederim. Yok yok, sıkıntı değil. Teşekkür ederim. Ne oluyor ya? Ne oluyor? Holmes çıkarmış.
Holmes.
Ne?
I am so very glad to see you, Watson.
Whee! Yes, he's alive! The bad guys had better watch out now. Grandpa's alive! And he is
Galiba.
Man. I knew that he was. Uh-oh, they're going to be sorry now. My
Kaçırmışlar
grandpa
Holmes'u.
ruled. Yes, and my grandpa saved him. Read it.
Ne?
You
Ne?
are alive. I don't know what to feel. Relief or regret.
Watson, my friend.
You are not in a good state, Holmes.
Neither are you.
I suppose not. Can you walk?
Not without your help.
Why did you fake your own death? And who are those men?
I have to carry on with the investigation. Alone. John, I'm innocent. I'm not an accomplice of those men. Look at me. Do I look as though I could be their boss? Am I in a position to give such orders?
What a relief. Oh, my God, what a relief. But how...
Ya insan bir bu kadar dönek mi olur ya? Lanet okuyordu. Lanet okuyordu mezarında.
Holmes, I was talking about this affair of...
I will explain everything, my friend, but we must leave here.
Yes, let's go back to Baker Street. I'll help you. Lean on me.
Ya valla Watson çok
Home
iğrenç.
at last. I have missed this old room very much, Watson.
I put everything back in place after Baines went
Değil
through,
mi?
but I didn't stay here. I couldn't face it.
Sit down, my friend. It is time for you to know the full details of this case. First of all, I must apologize for the distress that this has caused you, and for my behavior, which was, I know, quite abominable. I can only hope that by the end of this explanation you will understand that I behaved in such a way only to protect you, and that it caused me great pain to see your trust and confidence in me ebbing away.
From whom or what did you wish to protect me?
From Professor Moriarty.
Moriarty?
We should not have taken pity on him in that Swiss asylum. Do you remember during the case of the Awakened? Our indulgence has cost us dear today.
He's responsible for the bishop's murder?
Yes, But that was only a
Ben
small
de
detail
biliyordum
in his
kesin.
plan. A detail which he had to
Tabii.
eliminate as it compromised the whole of his diabolical project. The bishop had in his possession a document which he suspected as being one component of a larger puzzle. The ramifications were unknown to him, but he considered the matter as sufficiently important that he should consult me. The day before our macabre discovery, his nephew, who was in his confidence, brought to him an important element which helped him understand Moriarty's grand plan. It was at that moment that two men began to comprehend the seriousness of the situation. The bishop then decided to contact me.
Against his nephew's wishes? Was that what they argued about?
Yes, but Moriarty found out that the bishop knew of his projects, and he arranged for his murder. The murderers were also supposed to bring back the document that the nephew, young Hampford, found, but they were unable to open the safe.
What was the document?
Evidence of Prince Woodville's implication in the project.
The nephew must have retrieved it from the Royal Archives, where he worked. A link to the crown.
Yes, Moriarty wanted to overthrow Queen Victoria and place the prince on the throne of England.
But that's impossible. He would have needed to create an incredible coup d'etat.
Patience, Watson. First of all, Moriarty placed his pawns so they might begin to develop and encourage a tense atmosphere, ready to discredit the Queen and thereby raise Woodville's popularity.
And provoke a famine, so that the prince's soup kitchens could begin distributing food and he would appear as a hero.
Exactly. Moriarty quickly learned
Çok
that I
uzun
was making
konuştular.
inquiries
Bir
as to
yarısını
his plan,
kaçırdım
and,
bu arada.
without wishing to sound vain, he knew that I was the only person capable of upsetting his schemes. He therefore
Okudum
set up a
ama
plan that I'd be
aklımda
discredited
kalmadı.
and thought of as a
Çok
criminal.
uzun
And
konuştular.
you played along with him.
Precisely. Allowing him to believe that he had succeeded was the best way of ensuring that his attention was no longer
Evet,
fixed on me.
gerçekleşsin işte.
Why didn't you say anything to Scotland Yard?
Did you not think it strange that Inspector Lestrade was away for weeks?
What? You mean to say that Baines?
Was working for Moriarty.
I understand. The bishop's murderers were in the hands of this traitor, and you were therefore at a dead end after our investigations at the opium den.
Yes, and Baines' authority allowed him access to the police archives. He changed and forged all the charges in the documents that you saw at Judge Beckett's house. It was also he who substituted the Samoan necklace for a vulgar copy.
So that was why the judge went to Farley's, to obtain Baines's false information.
Precisely, but they each found themselves as instruments in Moriarty's strange orchestra. Judge Beckett received entire books full of charges against me, and a journalist such as Farley will not hold back when he gets the chance to make the front page of all the newspapers in England. With regard to Farley, it was a mere case of professional misconduct.
And to think that I held you responsible
Benim de
for the
aklım kaydı
explosion of the
benim o.
judge's house.
Her
What a
şey
relief.
Moriarty'nin başının altından
But
çıkmış
why
ama.
did Moriarty have him
Özet.
killed?
He was on the point of discovering that all the documents supplied by Farley, and therefore by Baines, were false. Exactly the opposite to what our enemy was anticipating.
Moriarty
And where did
düşmanı
the
Holmes.
poison fit in all this?
Unfortunately, I do not
Evet.
possess all the information on this subject.
Kötü
The
hali.
first time that we saw the effects of this substance
Düşmanı
on the body
Holmes'un
of the bishop,
düşmanı.
the poison was evidently only at an experimental
Rakibi.
stage. It was much too potent to do anything with.
Effectively. But in the second case, Kurtz, I didn't notice a great advance.
However, there was one. The poison was no longer fatal.
Yes, but the madness was still there. I should remind you that he attempted to devour his own dogs.
Correct, Watson, but it was not the second case, as you supposed. Remember the number of other incidences of madness, either collective or individual, relayed in the press in the days prior to it.
You mean to say?
That Moriarty tested this dangerous mixture on a large number of guinea pigs, apparently with little success, as all those people are now dead. I say apparently, because I do not have the least idea as to the result Moriarty was hoping for.
And that's where Hans comes in, isn't it?
Moriarty needed him to devise the substance's final formula.
And so you helped Hans to escape
Ne zaman
so he
bitecek?
might lead you to it.
Yes, but things did not go as I had planned.
Her şeyin
The
özetini
professor's men got
çıkartıyoruz
their
şu
hands
an
on him
ama.
just after his escape.
And you lost his trail.
Yes, but I doubted that Moriarty would take Hans to his lair. To find him, I had only one trail, the bomb placed at the judge's house.
The trail of the 3 Russian brothers.
I found out about the mill by having the anarchists' trail
Watson mı?
followed by the children in my own secret police. Once again, their help was a determining factor. As regards knowing where to locate Moriarty's lair, I hoped to find the information in the attic of the watermill. I got to it only just in time
Değil mi?
before Baines turned up.
And you were stuck then, weren't you? Allowing him to arrest you would have meant certain death.
Regrettably. But Moriarty's plan worked in any case, as after killing Baines, I became England's most wanted man
Yeter artık,
for the murder
bitsin
of the
şu.
Scotland Yard inspector.
And so you had to make sure that people forgot about you. Therefore, you orchestrated your own death so that you might continue your investigation discreetly. Oh, that was a terrible time for me, Holmes.
I am sorry, my dear fellow.
Well, the important thing is that you are well and truly alive.
Yes, but it is not over yet. Moriarty will take action one day or another.
You were saying that you had found Moriarty's hideout. Where is it?
In an abandoned fun fair on the outskirts of London. It is quite certain that they are all there. Shielman, the Prince, and of course, Moriarty.
If Moriarty puts the
Şey,
prince on the throne,
Watson'ın
he'll have his hands on the
hareketlerini
reins of
tahmin
the kingdom,
etmişlerdir.
her colonies, her diplomatic network, her riches, everything.
Yes, including the army, the war fleet, everything he needs to help him conquer.
Hani olasılıklar içinde
Eventually,
sayılmışsa eğer yakalanırsan kendini vur.
Holmes, we have to be
Yeah.
quick. His plan hasn't been put into action yet. Perhaps it's not too late.
Let us go immediately, Watson.
Sonunda bitti. Nasıl ölmedi yani? O başka şey değil mi? Ben şey diye düşündüm. Sherlock'un kılığına girmiş başka birisi.
Do you really believe that Moriarty is in there behind that fence?
Something in the wind seems to suggest it, Watson.
I have a
Alt
peculiar
yazıların
acid taste
tipi
in
mi
my
değişmiş,
mouth.
bana
Is
mı
that
öyle
what you
geliyor?
mean, Holmes?
Well, yes. The air is tainted still with toxic fumes from the factory chimneys.
I believe that I read
Ya da
about
şeydir.
the fun fair
Efekt
was abandoned
olmuş
after the
olabilir.
factory was built so close by. It was said that even the
Bilmiyorum
ice
ki.
cream tasted
Bir
bitter.
sürü şey var.
Aren't you curious about the warehouse down there? There seems to be
Ya,
some
efekt
strange
derken
activity
şey.
taking place inside.
Domates gibi bir şey vardır belki.
Strange and in keeping
Etkiyle
with Moriarty's
patlayan boya
activities.
şeyi falan
Let us
olabilir
go and
belki
see
ya da
what
benzeri bir şey.